This is the third part of my 1.17 hardcore Minecraft world. In the last one, we built this.
Wow.
It's a little area which, as I explained, will be the entrance to a giant underground mansion. But as I mentioned in the last one, we can't really start working on it with the tools we currently have because that would take forever. So in this one, our goal is to get better tools. And by better tools, I don't just mean diamond tools, I mean enchanted diamond tools. Unfortunately for us, we're kind of broke. And we can't just go mining because we're also pretty much out of food.
He needs some milk!
So the first thing we're going to do is build a completely automatic chicken farm. I got 1 seed and then made a little wheat farm so I could duplicate it until I had 5. Then I ran around looking for chicken, picking up eggs along the way. When I felt like I had enough to start the farm, I brought them all back to my house and locked them in the basement. They all willingly followed me into my basement, blissfully ignorant of the fate that lies ahead. This contraption here is where they'll be spending the rest of their lives, so I'll quickly go over how it works. I'll have a bunch of chickens standing on top of hoppers, and when they lay eggs, their eggs go into a dispenser. Connected to the dispenser is a redstone comparator, so every time there's an egg in the dispenser, the redstone comparator fires, creating a loop that leads right back into the dispenser. So anytime there's an egg in the dispenser will fire the egg out into this half-slabbed area with lava above it, so the baby chickens won't die by the lava, but as soon as they grow up, they'll burn in the lava, and their cooked chicken will fall in the hopper below them, which is where I'll have a chest. Anyway, going back to the hardcore world, I tried to lead all of these chicken into the area they'll be laying their eggs, but it was surprisingly difficult, and I really struggled getting them all in. I started crafting the redstone components I'll need for the build, and then I realized that I need quartz, which is something that I do not have. Luckily for me, I found a ruined nether portal in the last one, so I already had a way to get to the nether. A few minutes of running later, and I was at the portal. And there was actually a lot of quartz that spawned right by the portal, so I just started to mine. And it wasn't long until I had 50 quartz to my name, so I jumped back into the portal and head to the overworld. Finally, I got back to my base, made the redstone comparator, and continued with the build. And I was happy to see it working perfectly, but then I ruined it by accidentally mining a block that was keeping the chicken in. So, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. At this point, there were more chicken running around my basement than there were in the farm, so I got the seeds out and tried to get them all back in the farm. It actually went a lot better this time, and I managed to get every single chicken in the farm without any issues. Although there was that one time.
Hello everyone!
I accidentally broke 1 block too high, and the water came down, ruining my redstone. Yeah, it's not very fun building a base under a pond.
Huh?
I disconnected the redstone so I can get a stockpile of eggs in the dispenser, and I figured as I was waiting to collect more eggs, I might as well do some mining. So I dug a spiral staircase to Y11. When I got to Y11, I dug a little box, and decided to strip mine until I broke my diamond pickaxe. Before it broke though, I found a cave and immediately found 2 veins of diamond. Diamond! The first one was a 5 vein. And the second one was a 4 vein, bringing the total diamond count of this trip so far to 12. My pickaxe still had a bit of durability left, so I just kept looking around in the cave trying to find more diamonds.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
And eventually my diamond pickaxe broke. So I was officially done with mining for now, and got a total of 12 diamonds. I made a full set of diamond tools, including a pickaxe, sword, axe, and shovel. I didn't get as many eggs as I would have liked, but it's better than nothing. The only thing I needed to finish the chicken farm was a source of lava, and luckily I knew exactly where a lava pool was from the last episode, so I ran over to it, I scooped up some lava in a bucket, and then I guess put it in my back pocket. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but yeah. Then I went back to finally finish the automatic chicken farm. I placed the lava in the chicken farm, and now it is officially complete. So far in this episode, we've gotten diamond tools and we've established a renewable food source. So now all that's left is to get an enchanting table and enchant our pickaxe. So I braved the outside world in search of cows. On my search for cows, I found this really neat ravine with a mine shaft running through it. I'm considering digging a tunnel between our future underground mansion and this ravine. So if this giant underground network of caves is something you'd be interested in seeing in the future, make sure you subscribe so you can follow along with the progress of this world. I found the ruined portal that I visited in the very first episode of the series. You know, the one that had the curse of binding boots that I mistakenly put on? Yeah, still don't know how I'm gonna get those off, but that's a future problem. I remembered I needed obsidian for an enchanting table, so I got the 4 pieces that I needed and then kept searching for cows. I found a cow and then immediately got distracted by the goats I saw on the mountain. So I ran over to the goats. Oh wait, goats. I was a little disappointed because they don't really do anything. So I just kept moving. I found a village, and I was really excited about it because I knew there was a chance I'd find all the books I'd need for an enchanting table here, and was even happier when I saw a bookshelf in one of the houses. But the happiness didn't last long because there were only 4 bookshelves, so it's better than nothing, but I still need to deal with getting cows. I saw a baby villager stuck in the ravine.
Oh no!
So I jumped down there to help him out. I mean, technically he's not stuck anymore, so that's good. I ran away from the village because of things that were unrelated to what just happened, and I found a group of cows. There were sheep there as well, but I really didn't need them.
That kind of hurted me though, cause it's like, why would you think that of me?
Then I began the long journey back to the base. It felt like it took ages, but I finally got back to the base, and I dug a hole for them to stay in for the time being. I bred them with the wheat I had, but I didn't have nearly enough wheat to get the leather I needed for the enchanting table, so I took out my iron half pickaxe and made a quick wheat farm. I posted a TikTok that had a clip of me hitting this pig in it, and it got 2 million views, and a lot of people really liked the pig. So I decided to capture it and force it to be my pet for views. Kind of like those family vlog channels, but a little less cruel. I didn't have any carrots, so I was forced to use my trusty bucket of water to push him into a hole. And that's where he'll be staying for the foreseeable future. I decided to name him the Sub Pig. I was doing a little terraforming in the pond, and I accidentally flooded my house. Usually this isn't a big deal, but in this case the water went down my spiral staircase, which took out every single torch I placed down there. I'm quickly interrupting this video to tell you that we just made a Discord, so if you want to join a cool community of people and say hi, the link to my Discord is in the description, and also the top comment. Also, I'll be posting updates for future hardcore episodes on my Twitter, so go follow me there as well. The link is also in the description. I decided to AFK for a bit to let the wheat in my wheat farm grow, and when I came back, this is what I found.
Bomb has been planted.
Where did he go?
Bomb has been defused.
Anyway, I did a lot of cow breeding, and then I made a big mistake. So, a little context, I wanted to hit the cows while they were in the hole, and then jump in there to pick up the items. But I was worried if I jumped in there, I would be stuck in there. So I had the genius idea to test out placing a water bucket above the hole, which I was thinking I would be able to swim out of before any of the cows got out.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
What I didn't anticipate happening is this.
Oh no!
when I went to pick the water back up, I accidentally clicked on the cow and got milk instead. Now, the milk was great, but almost all my cows escaped. So, yeah. I quickly realized that it would be way too difficult to get all the cows back in the hole, so I brought out my trusty axe and did some cleanup. And during the cleanup, I found a zombie villager, so I lured him back into the base and dug out a little hole for him to live in. I chopped him in the hole, and only then did I realize it was a nitwit, so even if I turned him back into a villager, I wouldn't be able to give him a profession. That meant he was completely useless to me, so I let him free and released him back into the wild. I then picked up the last stockpile of eggs, and I was really pleased to see it almost completely filled the dispenser. Some people would call this inhumane, but I call it profitable. I completed the redstone circuit and the chicken farm was now fully up and running. And when I went to bed, I saw the first victim, the first participant of the automatic chicken farm.
Wow!
In the morning, I tried to expand my cow farm, and it led to this.
What is that?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was doing, but I wanted it to never do it again. I finally had enough cows and sugarcane to make the completed enchanting table, so I Thanos snapped the cows, and then made an enchanting table, and bookshelves. I placed it all down and I put my pickaxe in the enchanting table, only to see it go up to level 13 instead of 30.
Huh?
I sat there for a few minutes thinking it was a bug with the 1.17 update, and then I realized the letters weren't coming out of the bookshelves that were behind the torches. And sure enough, when I got rid of the torches, the enchanting table went up to level 30. It's kind of silly how torches stop it from working, but you know, whatever. Now finally, I was able to enchant my pickaxe, and I only got efficiency 3. I didn't like that, so I grindstoneed the pickaxe, and then I tried it again. And this time I got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Fortune 2. Fortune 3 would have been nicer, but I'll take it. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Now that we have an Efficiency 4 pickaxe, in the next episode we'll be able to start hollowing out the base for our giant underground mansion. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and hit the thumbs up. Videos like these take a long time for me to make, so if you could do those things, it would mean a lot. Alright, peace.